Hey, what's up, everybody, man? So I see a lot of people got a lot of mixed emotions about Jameis Winston after he just had his worst season in the NFL. And I'm here to talk about him and his future. So before we get into the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, thanks for giving me a chance. If you like the video and you like the content, make sure you click the subscribe button at the end. I got everything from football and basketball. This is the channel you need to be at, so make sure you click the button. Now let's actually get into the video. So Jameis Winston was one of the quarterbacks that I consider to be on the hot seat for obvious reasons going into the 2019 season. And after seeing that he finished the season by throwing for over 5,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, and 30 interceptions, I was more confused than impressed, because how do you throw for so many passing yards and touchdowns but still find a way to lead the league in interceptions? And after rewatching some of the games, just to get a visual of Jameis Winston instead of just going off stats, I don't understand why Jameis Winston is even demanding $30 to $35 million a year, and I don't understand why anybody believes this man should still be a starting quarterback in NFL. And the fact that Winston is asking for $30 to $35 million a year lets you know that he thinks he played pretty well last year, which is not the case. I understand that Winston benefited from his new head coach Bruce Arians and was able to throw for over 5,000 yards and 33 touchdowns. But I refuse to let that cover up how mediocre this man has been as a quarterback. Number one, his decision making is toxic. He throws a lot of head scratching passes, and on top of that, his accuracy has been very inconsistent. Yes, he's able to hit his targets and he's able to make some big plays at times, but I've seen him overthrow and underthrow his guys very often. This is why Jameis Winston threw 30 interceptions. This is why Jameis Winston is costing the Bucs touchdowns, first downs, field position, and wins. This is the reason why the Buccaneers struggled to win some of the games that they actually won this year, because Jameis Winston keeps messing up. And it's not like Jameis Winston is a rookie or a second-year quarterback. Jameis has been the same guy with the same issues for 5 straight seasons. He's always been able to throw touchdowns. That's nothing new. He had a 28 touchdown year a few seasons back. Guess what? He's still on the BS, man. The turnovers, the accuracy, and decision making has always been there, and it's not going anywhere. At this point, this is who Jameis Winston is. We have to stop trying to live off of potential and look at this man and see that he is not that good. He's still young, could probably get better, but he's not going to be a franchise quarterback if he does not limit the turnovers. And like I said, it doesn't look like they're going to go anywhere, man. It just is what it is. When I look at Jameis Winston as a free agent, his stock does not look good. He's a quarterback that's still a project going into his 6th season, that still has major issues with turnovers, accuracy, and decision making. He's not a winner. He has never made the playoffs, but he does have positives. But the positives lack consistency. Why would a team want to invest in this man to be their starting quarterback? You feel me? Let alone invest the $30 million that he's outrageously requesting. It's just not a logical decision for teams to make that are looking to address their quarterback situation this offseason. And when I look at the teams that have to address their quarterback situation this offseason or are interested, I'm looking at the teams like the Cowboys. They're going to franchise Dak Prescott. The Titans, they're going to bring back Ryan Tannehill. Come on, y'all already know what's up. The Patriots, they're probably going to bring back Tom Brady. I think Tom Brady I think he just feels some type of way right now. The Bears and the Panthers, they're just interested in a true upgrade. The Saints, they're going to bring back Drew Brees if Drew Brees decides not to retire. But if he does retire, they're probably going to be the front runners for Teddy Bridgewater. The Dolphins and the Bengals are for sure drafting. And the Chargers, they're likely to draft if Phillip Rivers leaves. The only realistic free agency shoppers or offseason shoppers would be the Bears, the Panthers, and the Patriots. I'm sure the Panthers would not cut Cam Newton and move on from Kyle Allen just to sign Jameis Winston. The Bears, they most likely would stick with Trubisky than get Jameis Winston. It's just not that much of an impactful or realistic upgrade for them to do that. And if the Patriots lose Brady, maybe they could sign Jameis Winston. You feel me? Maybe for like a short term, but I really don't see that happening. Even if they do, he's not going to be a franchise guy, bruh. His only chance to start would be with Tampa. And with the rumors of Phillip Rivers being a front-runner candidate to replace Jameis Winston, Winston could easily find himself being a backup next season, which is really what he should be. We see top-tier backups like Fitzpatrick, McCown, Case Keenum, etc. They share the same qualities as Jameis Winston. They're capable of playing at a high level. They're capable of winning you some games, but they lack consistency and they fail to limit the turnovers long term. And that's why they are backups. I see Jameis Winston as a good quarterback that can be a really high-tier backup quarterback. It's not my fault. It's his fault. Don't get mad at me. Nobody get mad at me. Get mad at that man. So that's how I feel about Jameis Winston. I don't think Tampa should bring him back. I think they should bring him back if there's nothing else left. Then, on top of that, they should draft a quarterback sometime this year because there's a lot of quarterbacks out there. Draft a quarterback in the second round or the first round. Develop them up. Throw them out to replace Jameis Winston because Jameis Winston is just not going to get better. Bruce Arians even said they can win with a better quarterback than Jameis Winston. So why would they even bring him back? You feel me? So that's how I feel. Let me know what y'all think about Jameis Winston, the Buccaneers. Let me know all of that. Like, comment, subscribe. I got more content coming soon.